Hi, my name's Russell Tobe, and our assignment this week was to watch a TED Talk of our choosing and answer simple questions about it. So, I did mine on a woman named Pamela Mayer. She, what her topic was how to spot a lie, and she really captivated her audience in the beginning by saying the person to your left of you lies, the person to the right of you lies, even you lie. I thought this was really clever because it's so true. We all lie, whether it's a small lie to a big lie. We do it at least a couple times a day. And I really like the examples she gave. Like the Bill Clinton, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Because we all know it's false. He did have sexual relations with that woman. What a shocker, right? Well, I think Mayer used two big commandments from the TED Commandments. One was dream big and make the complex plain. I felt like Mayer was giving a really great speech and she knew her material. So she was trying to give the best speech that she possibly could in only those 18 minutes that you had to give a TED Talk. And I felt like she took things that could be so complex and she dumbed it down. She made it so plain and simple. She practically wrote it out for you, which is really great as an audience member because as an audience member watching the video or watching the actual TED Talk itself, you don't want to have to sit there and actually think about what they're trying to talk about because then you get distracted from their actual speech. I would give Mayer a solid 5. I think she spoke clearly. She knew her material. She knew what she was talking about. And she projected her voice really well. I felt like she did a perfect job at presenting. When it comes to it, though, with the Gare and Nancy, I think Mayer's slides were simple. And you know what she was talking about. She got her point across, and she used perfect slides and videos, too, to get her point across. And she told little bits and pieces about her life, like how no one nowadays wants to have even a coffee date with her because they're afraid that she's going to start analyzing them and start picking out her lies. Her husband said that she just should have wrote a cookbook. I learned that you really have to try and engage the audience right away during the delivery. It's what keeps your audience interested in your topic. Because let's face it, you start rambling and about the same thing, and the audience gets distracted with other things. And then we were also supposed to compare and contrast another guy that we were supposed to watch a video on named Sir Ken Robinson. I think that they were very similar with their approach to the presentation. They both made us laugh. They both made me laugh. And they engaged their audience. They really knew how to tell the audience what they were trying to get across. Although Mayer used more science and facts and stuff that was researched and well known, where I feel Robinson used his own thesis and his own opinions. I'm supposed to be giving tips on how to deliver, my personal tips. My personal tips would be keep things simple. The simpler the thing is, the more you can talk about it, the more you know your material. And know your material as well. I mean, you don't have to memorize it. I can't even memorize it. So I bring up notes. Notes are completely fine. If it's what helps you give a really good speech, then who's telling you not to? Also, saying the word every other sentence or every sentence is really quite annoying. If you say it every once in a while, I have no problem with that. It's when you say it and then happen, and then that gets on a lot of people's nerves because then you're paying attention to how many times they actually say instead of the actual presentation. And the last thing I would say is to breathe. The more you breathe, the less you feel sick. Well, I feel sick. The less frightened I would get of giving an audience a speech.